Hello family, this is your boy Gnl Zamba. This is the month of August and I wanted to take this time out to share my story with you. It's still the time of the pandemic. Much as the restrictions have been eased, I still want you to take precaution and take care of yourselves. Now, as you all know, I was one of the first artists in Uganda to be diagnosed with COVID. And it wasn't an easy time, it was a time of panic. And through all of that panic, I felt like my breath was disappearing. I began thinking about how people are going to be finding me dead in my bed. It was a very scary time. But nevertheless, I survived. I separated my room from my wife's. I took the guest bedroom. And I began on my recovery. And that meant staying away from my loved ones. That meant washing my hands. Even when I had the disease, I had to wash my hands and make sure that I wasn't reinfecting myself. I also had to make sure that my loved ones were only talking to me through a cell phone. I urge you to do the same thing. For 2 weeks, I stayed away from people. I was drinking my lemon ginger tea. I was basically in a period, it was basically a period of time when I was a little bit scared that I was going to go. But luckily enough, I made it. And I'm here to enjoy life on another day. Unfortunately, so many people that I know, even some family members, an auntie of mine passed away. 2 aunties of mine passed away, and a cousin passed away from COVID. They were unfortunate that when they got it, it was so severe. And I was lucky that the one that I got, my body could fight, and I could isolate myself in time not to infect the ones that were my immediate housemates. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Even as the restrictions have eased, I encourage you to wear a mask. I encourage you to wash your hands. I encourage you to keep a distance when you realize that you're having dry cough and that your breathing is becoming harder and harder to catch. I encourage you to keep your loved ones safe, to take precaution in whatever you can do. Eat well, eat organic foods, and we will, once again, together overcome this problem that is COVID, that's making our economies suffer. We as artists know how much we have been affected. And I know you also in your various crafts and various trades, you have been affected. So Chemba Saba, mwekume what the restrictions bazi easy nze. To check on each other, to keep each other's mental health a priority. And remember that only through cooperation and bundling together as a people is the only way that we are going to be able to overcome this. Thank you to all the health workers who take care of us, who tirelessly work in our hospitals. And thank you to the guys of 1 by 1 2030 who organized us as artists to be able to bring you messages like this to remind you that the disease is still out there. The Africa COVID champions, the Africa CDC, and the World Health Organization, all of these people want us to be safe. It's your boy Gnl Zamba, mbagala nyo, twefeko, twerabirire, and I would like to see you after COVID is history in Africa and in East Africa and in the whole world, so we can once again revive the music and the madness. I want to see you. I want to perform for you. Mbagala nyo. Uganda yafe nemiridwano. Take care of yourselves. Wear a mask.